with my contacts in, Packers, they could be the Super Bowl champs. Now hear me out. Before you go, I just have a little conspiracy theory. Lil Wayne, Packers fan. It's in New Orleans, it's in the South next year. Wouldn't that be crazy if Lil Wayne's the halftime performer and his team, the Packers, win the Super Bowl? Now, before you call me crazy, that was just a conspiracy theory. They have an excellent team. They should have beaten the 49ers.
They do.
They would have beaten the Lions, I think. I mean, they were hot at the time. And this is a quarterback who is just starting to hit his groove. I mean, some of the throws Jordan Love makes is ridiculous. I think he's a top 5-6 quarterback in the NFL. I don't think it's really an argument. I think people talking about C.J. Stroud, people should put Jordan Love in that same argument. Just the things he does with, by the way, not as great receivers. And at the end of the day, we got a guy, Jaden Reed's going to turn into a really good receiver, by the way. But their defense, excellent. They have a quarterback that can win.
Their secondary.
Yep, great in their secondary. I'm just saying, I know the Lions might win the division, but the Packers, man, with my contacts on, I see a Super Bowl. If it's not the 49ers, I'm thinking the Packers probably the second best odds to come out of that conference.
My contacts, like, they may be broken, they may be slit. Like, everything's blurry right now because I'm not seeing that happen. I think you're a little bit too early. I think maybe next year or the year after for them to get, like, Super Bowl contenders. If you have them as second best odds, look, I love the Packers. I think that they have a fantastic team. They upgraded their secondary. They upgraded their defense. Jordan Love, I know, like, we talk about Jordan Love as this, like, really young, like, he's 29. Like, this guy's 29 years old.
He's not 29.
29 years old.
He's 26, bro. Let's calm it down.
Like,
fact check you on this, bro.
29. He's not a young guy. Right?
I don't care. He sat behind Aaron Rodgers. That's what made him great. That's what made him excellent. He is.
I love Jordan Love.
25 years old.
I love Jordan
Not even
Love.
26. 25 years. Look. You want to see this? You want to be fact checked? Look at that camera. You see excellence. You see greatness. That's a 25-year-old quarterback who, by the way, Michael, what our producers say, besides Mahomes, you think maybe you're considering Love second best quarterback in the NFL?
I disagree.
If Lamar
I think Stroud's ahead of him already. I think that.
Oh, I forgot. So. Right.
Stroud? Okay, so third. Okay, that's a good argument, though. I think he's top 6 because out of respect to Burrow and Allen. So
who is Jordan Love ahead? Who's ahead of Jordan Love?
Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and probably C.J. Stroud. Ahead of Matthew Stafford, barely.
I think Matthew Stafford.
He's still pick 6 Staffy, bro. Still pick 6 Staff. Anytime, like, he'll throw like 2 picks in a game and we'll be like, what the heck? Talent-wise, he's great.
Matthew Stafford is a top 6 quarterback in the league. Jordan Love's just outside of that, which is why I think that the Rams should have better odds than the Packers. Why not?
Because they have a young defense. Their defense is extremely young.
The Rams have one of the youngest rosters in all the NFL, and they made the wild card last year.
They do.
Same as the Packers.
Yeah, but the NFC I think is
Why
going
do
to be
you give
better
the
this year.
Packers the nod over them?
Because they've won a playoff game, that team.
Okay.
I mean, Stafford and Cup have won a playoff game.
They've won a Super Bowl.
They've won a Super Bowl. They have.
Some experience, just a little bit.
Those are a few guys. Those are a few guys. I like the Rams.
Their coach hasn't won a Super Bowl. Actually, the Packers coach has choked a lot. So
only the 49ers, which is, you know.
Before that,
where did he choke?
They had Aaron Rodgers. When they had Aaron Rodgers,
they choked to the 49ers.
And to the Buccaneers. With Aaron
Rodgers. Did choke to the Buccaneers. But that's Tom Brady. You got to throw that out of the way. If you lose to Tom Brady,
he hasn't even gotten to the Super Bowl yet, by the way, their coach.
Matt LaFleur?
Matt LaFleur.
Okay. I mean, it's been a few years.
Coaching wins titles.
Okay, so you're saying, so this isn't a Rams I'm just saying, like, this isn't a Rams topic.
I'm comparing the Packers to another contender.
Okay, like I compared Lawrence to Dak. That's cool.
Oh, my God. Gag me, first of all. Look,
I like the Rams. You're saying, like, I don't like them.
But how do the Packers have the nod over them?
Because I think they're a better team.
They have already had more experience going to a Super Bowl and winning it as a coach, as a quarterback, as a receiver.
I think
the Packers do not.
No.
I think you're a little bit too early. Look, can the Packers win it in 2026, 2025?
But
sure.
Lil Wayne won't be performing at halftime.
It doesn't matter.
That's like
Who
a big
cares?
thing. Well, I think Lil Wayne's ready to perform at halftime.
The halftime show is washed anyways. Maybe we should have a must watch about that. The halftime shows suck nowadays.
Usher? He wasn't good?
Oh, God. Lowest ratings in history, probably.
Oh, was it?
It wasn't good.
I know Drake. I know Drake turned down the Super Bowl halftime show. Here,
Yeah,
listen.
listen.
It's nothing against the Rams. I think the Packers have the second best odds. The Lions have the third. The Rams have the fourth to get back to the Super Bowl. Niners still have the first just because they have the best roster.
Right.
Odds history would say like they're not going to.
So if the Packers and Niners met in the playoffs again this year, do you think the Packers would beat them?
Actually, no,
Okay.
because they can't beat the 49ers.
Oh, okay.
but they could beat the Rams. And if the Rams beat the Niners, the Rams are one of the only teams that could beat the Niners.
The Packers have beaten the Rams in the playoffs.
But the Rams can actually beat the Niners because McVay can outcoach Kyle.
Right.
LaFleur can't outcoach Kyle.
See, that's tough.
He almost
That's where it
did.
gets
He
tough.
almost did, but he didn't. They froze at the end.
So I can't give the nod to a team that, they'll probably win the title, or they could win a
But
title.
I'm just assuming that the Niners would play the Rams because they're in the same division, right? And the Rams could upset them, and then the Packers have a clear. I think the Packers match up better against the Rams.
The Packers still have a tough division, too.
They do, but
The
I mean,
Lions are still pretty
The
freaking
Lions
good,
are
man.
really good. The Lions are good, and I think the Lions have a chance of winning the Super Bowl too. I think there's 2 teams in that division that have a chance.
Right. So,
So
I'm not putting it on. I'm not putting that label on them yet. You can, but I'm not yet.
So, no teams from NFC South.
an NFC South?
Yeah.
No, no.
0. Not even.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
No. No. No.
He's walking away. Okay, what about the NFC? Which are we forgetting? East?
No, we're talking about
Philly?
we're talking about the division that the Packers are in currently.
Yeah, they're in a great division.
They have their own competition in the same
They're not
division.
going to win the division. They still have the second best odds.
The Packers are not going to win the division. They're still.
No, Lions are going to win the division. That doesn't matter. Divisions don't matter. Divisions don't matter as much.
That's it.
I'm just saying, have teams won Super Bowls without winning their division? A lot. A lot.
Name the last
Rams.
one.
Didn't the Rams not? They won that. They won their
They won
division.
the division in 20.
Barely. The Cardinals should have
Okay,
won
well,
that
just
division.
name them.
That have won
The
the
Chiefs
Super
won
Bowl.
their division?
Chiefs? Oh no, they always win. But that division stinks, so it's a different type of.
Buccaneers won their division.
Oh, okay. Let's go back. Okay.
The
who
Chiefs won it though in 2019.
They did. Okay, what about
the Patriots won it in 2018?
They did. Okay. So they do need to win their division, basically. But I'm saying, I still give them the second best odds.
I don't.
In the NFC.
I just don't. I disagree with you.
It might be a weak argument. It's just a gut feeling. Lil Wayne halftime performance.
Lil
Packers.
Wayne, talk about washed. Bust watch on Lil Wayne.
That's a legend right there, bro.
Him and Skip Bayless together are just not bust watch.
Is that the definition of washed? Skip Bayless plus
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. What about Drake?
That's just like a fake fan. I don't like that fandom. Like
What
Lil
about
Wayne.
Drake? Is he washed?
Why isn't Lil Wayne a Saints fan?
Why is
That's
it?
his
Why
city.
is Drake washed?
Drake washed? Not yet. It's summertime. It's summertime. Drake's not washed.
But Kendrick kind of like blew him out of the
That's
water.
all right. Pause. But no.